Hello everyone, this is Vineet Agarwal, Senior Product Manager DevSuite at TechXL. Due to the technical difficulties we had in today's webinar, I have re-recorded the webinar for my section on DevTrack and DevSpec. Please feel free to reach me on my email with any of your questions. Thank you. As part of the 9.3 release, one of the major enhancement requests that we have been working on is the Customizable GUI for DevTrack. We have a working prototype ready for DevTrack, and I can show you how you can really configure the admin client and then how you can view the result on the web client. So let's log it into our admin and let's see what are the different options available for customizing the GUI. Along with providing the options for customization, we have also reorganized some of the pages and some of the options under the project tree. So now you see we have the field design page and the page design folder. So the field design will contain the list of system fields that are available and also the list of custom fields that you can define or that you can create. Each of the system fields listed can be further edited based on the type of the field. So let's say I choose a drop-down field, and if I click on edit, I can really modify the drop-down values for this particular field. Likewise, I can make changes to the title or to the values of the system fields. These system fields also show the page on which they are currently located or are currently available. So for example, we have the title, description, type, priority fields available on the description page, and we have the progress status, assigned by, data sign pages on the current status page or the current status tab. Similarly, some of the fields are also available on the forward pages and also on the close pages. Likewise, users can define custom fields. So there is really no limit of defining the number of custom fields. So you can simply click on new. You can specify the new custom field that you would want to create. So let's say I want to define a new field. I would say new field, and then let's say it's a drop-down list. Let's define choice. So I would say this is choice 1 and this is choice 2. Let's just keep it simple for now. So now my new field has been added, and now I have the flexibility to add this field on any of the system pages and any of the custom pages. By system pages, I really mean the description tabs and the current status tab that is available for any task. And by custom pages, I really mean the number of pages that you add or that you custom create. So let's look at the actual system pages that I'm just talking about. So once you expand the page design, you will see the definition for system pages, custom pages, and function pages. Each of these pages are nothing but the actual tabs or the pop-up windows that you use to modify, edit, or make any changes to the task. So let's look at the contents for the system pages. We have the description page. Before that, we have the basic task list. This is nothing but the columns that are displayed under the list view. Then we have the description page, which is kind of the primary or the most important page for any task, because this holds the primary information for any of the task. So as compared to the previous releases, in the 9.3 you will be able to do multiple things on this description page. The first thing would be to add a custom field. So in previous versions there was a limitation that you could not really add any custom field, but we have removed that limitation now, and now you can simply choose the add control option, and from the list of available custom fields I can choose to add one of the fields. So let's choose the new field that we just created and add it on our description page. So let's say it's a new field. The another enhancement on the description page is the adjusting the layout of the page. So previously it wasn't possible to make the changes to the layout. So now what I can do is simply adjust the field sizes as well. So here if you see, let's go ahead and delete this control, and now I can simply choose this control and I can place it somewhere here. So now I have my custom field. Let's adjust the size so that it is visible, and maybe I can even make the component now shorter. So let's do that, and even adjust this layout. Maybe I want my platform to be a little shorter and displayed under the new field. So now I can make these changes, which basically will enable the users to even further personalize DevTrack for their use. And once I will reload the web settings, you will see how this will look on the web client. So before I do that, let's quickly look at our current status page as well. So on the current status page as well carries the same concept as the description page. So by default, we have some of the fields available on the current status page, and you can choose to modify the properties of that page by choosing the design option. Further, you can choose to add a new custom field as well. So let's say add control, and let's choose some of the other custom fields that are available. So I would just want to say maybe custom 3. So now even the current status page has the ability to carry a custom field definition. So let's simply go ahead and save this and reload our web settings and see how it looks like on the web. So let's see how the description pages and the current status pages would look like. So the description page now displays a customized layout. So we have the shortened field sizes. We have a new custom field that we created with our custom choices in here, and also under the current status page I can see a new custom field here as well. Further, I will show you in the admin how you can really choose, basically even modify the set of fields that are, or the set of tabs that are available while editing or while submitting a new task. So for that, let's just go back to our admin client and look at what are the other functionality and other capabilities under the customizable GUI improvements. Switch to that. Once you have created the description and the current status page, you can do a similar functionality for all the custom pages. So technically you can add as many custom pages as you want, and each custom page can contain as many number of fields as you would like. So basically giving you the power to add unlimited number of fields to any project or to any for any task. So under the general settings, if you see, I have all my custom pages displayed here. I can simply add a new custom page, and this new custom page will be displayed right in the tree. And then I can choose these custom pages to add more custom fields. And then let's say I just want to add custom 1, I want to add another custom 2. And as you know, we can further even modify the layout of this page. So here, if you note, we have the system pages called as a description page, current status page, and the other notes tab or the history tab. Along with that, I have my custom pages definition, which are nothing but the custom tab definition with the custom fields in it. We can choose to basically modify, or we can choose the number of custom pages that will be available to the user for while submitting the task or while editing the task, and I will show that to you in just a little while. So apart from the system pages, apart from configuring the system pages and the custom pages, we have a set of function pages as well. So basically, for any task, the user can perform 4 set of operations. One is the new operation, that is submitting a new task. The next would be editing an existing task. The third would be the forwarding it task, or when you change or when you trigger any transition in the workflow. So that is a forward action. And the last would be closing the task. So for each of these function pages, you can really customize the page, and you can add more custom fields and custom values to it. So let's start by looking at the new page. So we have the submit description page here. So this specific page would be visible when you are submitting a new task. So let's first actually reset this page to its default, and then now let's go ahead and customize this page to our needs. So I want to delete this field from this page. I want to delete this as well, and also I want to delete this as well. And then I don't want the description to be such a big field, and I just want to shorten my progress status and move it somewhere here. Also, I want my assign to field to be a little shorter as well, and this goes here. So now during my task submission, I will see a new I will see this modified field, modified page layout. Similarly, I can modify my current status page as well while submitting a new task, and I can add a new field, or and I can further modify the layout. So let's quickly reload the web settings and look at our web view and see how it looks on the web. Let's go here and let's just click on new. So here, if you note, all my changes that I made to the admin have been reflected here in my web client. I have a shorter description. I have relocated my progress status fields and assigned to fields. So basically now you can even further customize this page to delete or add the number of fields that you want, and this basically is a major enhancement from our previous versions. So apart from the detailed description fields or the description page, we have options for a quick submit as well, so that there are use cases sometimes where you don't want to look at such a large form, or you don't want to fill in all the details. So what you can simply do is create or enable a quick submit for the task, and you can quickly modify the quick submit page to display only a selected set of fields. So let's say I just want to quick submit a task and I don't want to add a description. So I just want a shorter, maybe a shorter title here, but I do want these 4 fields every time I submit a new task. And then I can adjust the layout. So let's just do a quick reload. And let's see from where we can use this quick submit task. So once you click on the new, so by default it will give you the detailed editing page or the detailed submission page, but you can simply choose to switch to a quick submission page, and now you can see only a limited number of fields are displayed. This pop-up window will be remembered based on your selection. So next time when you actually create a new task, it will open up a quick editing page instead of the detailed page. Let's go back to our admin and look at what we have. Okay, a similar quick submission page or quick submit page is available for the backlog item as well. So as part of another major enhancement, the backlog items or the tasks created under the backlog items will contain the same set of fields that are available for the tasks that are created under regular development subprojects. So product backlog now can be further utilized to prioritize the items directly in the backlog and assign it to the development task. So this quick submit page is similar to what we saw for the quick submit of task, and you can further choose to modify these as well. So one other other option in the admin is to basically configure your submission pages as well. So in the submission pages, you can really select the number of tabs that you want that you would want to view. So due to some configuration issue, I believe the list is not displayed here. But this section here would actually display the all the custom pages along with the current status page. So then you can really choose that if you want the current status page to be displayed while submitting a new task or not, and that would actually make your submission much easier. Similar to the new submission pages, we have the edit actions, or the action pages for the for editing a task. So we have a task property page wherein you can select if you want to view a single tab for your description, current status, and custom tab pages, or if you would want to view it as separate tabs. Under the editing pages option, you can modify the order of the pages that you would want to view. This also includes all the pages or all the tabs from system pages and current pages. Similar to the quick submit for task for new items, we have a quick edit for task for editing the existing items. So this also follows the same principle, and you can choose to customize these pages as well, and you can enable the quick editing for both backlog items and the regular tasks. The third action in DevTrack is the forward action. So basically, with the customizable GUI interface, you have two options to modify the forward action pages as well. So if you choose the first option, so the forward notes field will be attached to the current description to the description page. And if you choose the use the define forward page, then you can custom define the forward page as well. So on the custom field definition, you can add new custom fields, and you can further change the layout as well. So on the web client, when you actually choose the forward action, you will see the field definition or the page definition based on either of these options. Similar options are available for the close page as well. So if you click on the close page, you can change the layout of the close page or add new custom controls on the close page, or you can simply choose to just add the close description field to the current description page that you have. So let's get back to our web client and do a quick recap of our custom GUI functionality. So given any of the tasks, so let me open one of the tasks and let me show you what are the different customizations available. So for any task, you can basically modify the layout of the description page, and along with the system fields, you can add as many custom fields as you require on the description page. Similar concept applies to the current status page as well. So along with the system fields displayed here, you can choose to add new custom pages and even change the layout of the pages. As far as the custom pages are concerned, as I mentioned, you can add as many custom pages as you want, containing as many custom fields as you would like. Further, you can choose to combine the description page, the current status page, and all the custom pages into a single tab called as the property tab, or you can even rename that tab. So these are some of the customization options available as part of our 9.3 release. So now let's take a look at some of the other enhancements that are available or that are going to be part of the 9.3 release. So let's switch back to our enhancement lists here. So inline editing. Inline editing has been a long pending item for us, and we have finally implementing the inline editing functionality in the 9.3 release. So just to give you an idea as to how it would work on this design document. So once the inline editing has been enabled, the user can click on any of the tasks, and right from the list view, user will be able to edit the title, progress status, priority, or any of the fields that are part of the list view. One other enhancement in DevTrack would be a simplified attachment control with and without the use of Java. So there would be a user option now to switch between the Java control or use a non-Java version. So the benefit of using the Java version would be that you can maintain a version history for every checkout and check-in or every change that you make to the document, and the one and the attachment control without the Java will not store this version history, but the one without the attachment control will allow you to directly with a single click allow you to attach any file or any image or any kind of an attachment to your DevTrack issue. Further, in DevTrack we have enhanced our dev task links option. So in the task links now the user will be able to add or select dev test tasks as well. So here if you see for any new task I have 2 test templates selected, and under the test templates I have also selected the dev test tasks. So this basically this list shows the highlighted ones are the failed testing tasks and the non-highlighted ones are the ones that have been passed. So this gives you a gives you an idea as to how your testing cycles are proceeding. Further, based on a lot of customer requests, we have finally implemented our backlog and subproject tasks to behave the same. So what this really means is in the backlog items now, if you create any new task, and if you switch to the detailed task submission, it will have the same functionality as creating any task in any of these subprojects. So here if you see, all the fields are available in the product backlog itself. So now the user has the capability to prioritize and make changes to the task directly in the product backlog and then assign it to the sprint cycles or any of the iterations. The next in the list is the standard reports and the subproject reports. So in our previous DevTrack versions, we had a standard report concept where we had the standard canned reports and a project filter. But in the newer DevTrack versions, we introduced the support for subprojects. And now in the 9.3 release, we have combined the canned reports as well as the subproject reports. All the canned reports are available under the standard report section along with the filter options on the toolbar. Also, the saved reports will be available for each project so that the user can create and manage reports for any of the subprojects created under the development spaces. Along with improving the functionality of DevTrack, we are also working towards enhancing the front end with the new look and feel. So if you just see this sample design document, it's a much cleaner interface and it is more easier to use. Also, we are improving the right mouse menu option. So the right mouse menu option will have a newer icon set and also will be grouped for easier access. The last major enhancement is the search condition for the task links for DevTrack issues. So now the search condition will include a linked DevSuite items section. So using the search filter, user can filter the tasks with no linked dev test tasks or with linked dev test tasks. Similarly, user can filter the DevTrack issues with linked or without the dev test templates and knowledge-wise item and DevSpec items. So this search condition particularly is very helpful. So let's say you just want to look at the development tasks with only linked dev test tasks. So you can just use this option and then you can further set the priority and choose like high or critical, and then you can prioritize your tasks for the next sprint or even in the backlog. So these are some of the enhancement requests for DevTrack. And now let's look at some of the enhancements for our DevSpec product line as well. So the major enhancement in DevSpec is the RESTful APIs for the DevSpec functions. So once we have the RESTful APIs open, you can integrate your DevSpec requirements with any of the third-party legacy applications as well. In DevSpec, we have improved, or we are improving the traceability report to now include the link defect section as well, so that it gives you a 360-degree complete view of your product. So right from the requirements, now you can really see what are your requirements, what are the linked development items, what are the linked testing tasks, and also you can see the linked defects now, so that it gives you an idea that how many defects have been pending, and then you can take a business decision based on that. Lastly, in DevSpec, we are introducing a new report to display the requirement hierarchy. So it will be similar to the relationship preview, and it will display the entire tree along with additional information for owner, status, priority, and some additional fields. And now Jason can walk you through the dev test enhancement requests. Thank you.